Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at Generation Toy GT-8 Guardian, or their Defensor. And I'm giddy because I haven't had him in combine mode in a long time, and I do love his combine mode, which you will hear me fawning over for the rest of this review. If we come to the back of these, the legs, that is, you can see the little camper caravan that came with first aid. I have split that in twain and made a little leg out of this. This doesn't stay up, but I'll just have to, yeah, this is not big. This is not a big deal. To fasten this, you're going to fold that down and you're going to tab the front of the foot in right here. And then you're going to close that up. And these tabs will peg into the back of the foot. And of course I have them closed, so I can't show you. There you have these two ports. These two ports go on the outer panel that you actually do close. And yeah, that is how you will put this on. Now, we did take a look at all of this, these modes during my reviews of them, but let's just take a quick look here, shall we? Very nice leg, and yes, that is supposed to look like that. I like it, so it stays like that, and you just tab them in like that. Both of them does actually, and you have a little pin down here. And groove, of course, looks like this. It's the same mechanic here. Just push this in and everything will be dandy. I was going to say randy, but yeah. But this is how he looks. And so I don't have to do that later on. You do have a lovely ankle tilt here. So a very stiff one at that, so he is very, well, posable, I'd say. And we have blades, or the katana, I do like that name. In his arm mode, you have a very nice gripping hand. So he looks very nice indeed. And I have his katanas in this configuration. You can rotate it if you want to. But yeah. Now this piece, I feel that it's come loose, actually came with hotspot and makes these stay in place. So that is very, very good. I'm going to put him off to the side because we're going to take the arms later. And we have first aid in his arm mode. Looks just great. And this little panel that popped off, I just put in there because, well, I want it close to him. But this is a very chunky arm compared to Blades'. And this, of course, is hotspot in combine mode. We've taken a look at this before, so I will just sweep past everything here. And these pieces tend to bother me to no end and back. But yeah, if you don't want them down, you can of course fold them so they hide away in here. It's perfectly doable, and maybe I will, because they do make me sour at best. Now we're going to put the legs on, and first we open that a bit, and then we hinge this foot down, so it comes down like this, not like that, no. You push that in, close this up to the best of your abilities. This is very stiff, so, and then we close that up by pushing that in, and now he is actually standing on that piece. Nice. We do the same on the other side. Open that up, push the foot in, push the foot in, like that. Push that in and close this around. And you can press how much you ever want. These never close totally, and that is just fine. Now we're going to put his arms on him, and he just needs a little sliding mechanism to go in there. And of course we have that on him, so just get that in. Like so. And he is still very stable. And of course we need to get the other arm, my arm tab things. That's not good. But there you have him in combined mode, and he looks just amazing, I think. And here you can see him, of course, fully combined. And as you can see, he looks very, very nice indeed. He has an open hand there. Very beautiful all over. And some little feetsies. Let's rotate him around, shall we? And this is the back of him. And this just falls down, but you can imagine this being up, because that's, of course, now it works. Very nice. And we'll just shift him in front to go over articulation. The head can go all the way around, and you can untab it if you want him to think more, well, airy. And for the arm articulation, let's turn him to this side. Of course, you can rotate him all the way around. Now I am not able to, because I only have one hand. I actually borrowed a gimbal from work, so trust me, this can go all the way around. You have that 90 degree at the elbow. You have posable fingers, and the hand is actually angleable outwards, as you can see. So that is very nice. He has a little waist rotation here. And yes, I did fold those pieces on the back up because they were driving me mad. He can kick forward, not that much, because everything here just, gets in the way, and it's not really that good looking. So yeah, you can make him do the full splits like that. He has above 90 degree at the knee there. Very, very nice. I hate this. And as I showed you before, he has that very nice ankle tilt. And while I do have my two arms, this came loose, of course, and this came loose. It's an old bot, so what do you expect, really? But you can of course do the 360 without any problem. Now let's go back down. He can of course hold his accessories or his weapon with that tab in the palm. Now this is painted, so everything just isn't as firm as it should be, or maybe it's a bit too firm, I don't really know. And of course you can have him dual wield. In my case it's only hotspot that can't. Sometimes the other gun jumps out when I want to put the other gun in. So let's just see if I can do this. Yes, I can. I think I can. Look, this is so nice. Very nice indeed. He is a beautiful, beautiful bot. I'm going to have him angling his guns downward because we're going to actually get one more bot in here. So, yeah. Now for comparison, here is Ocular Max's rendition of Defensor. Of course, he is a bit taller for some reason, as you can see. But they do look good together. I do prefer the Generation Toy. I'm not going to say how angry I am at that right now. It wouldn't be proper on YouTube, I think. I think YouTube's algorithms would block me. So I won't do that. But still, very different aesthetics, but still very good. Both of them. I do like the head better on that Defensor, the Ocular Max one, just because, well, it looks better. I think he should have a squarey head. So. I do like the red as well, though. Now for my conclusion, I do love this bot. He's an oldie but goodie. I just wish the weathering wasn't really there because it makes him brittle and a bit unstable, unfortunately. Handling him too much is at your own risk, let's just say that. But he looks so good, and he has been my Defensor for so long, so he's going to be that until the likes of Fans Toys or some such company makes a masterpiece scaled Defensor. This is chug scaled, so it's not really my cup of tea, hence, but the look of him is still so good, I can't really fault him. His masterpiece score is 7. And that is just because he doesn't really hold together anymore. When he was new, I would probably have given him a 9. I do miss a solid copy of this because I think that would have been so nice in my collection. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching. And as always, take care.